Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
We're trying out something new today. We have a microphone,
Yes.
but I don't know if I connected it correctly.
You'll
know.
let us know.
I
Yes.
don't know. I know it's it showed up on my laptop as finding the device. I don't know if it's working with iMovie, but I'm sure I'll find out when I
Edit
it.
Right.
If there's any kind of volume at all.
Right, right. So maybe you'll have to do lip reading.
Maybe.
And we have the Yarn Shop girls.
Yes,
I'm
we
Gail.
Marissa.
And Anne.
Yeah.
And thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We have 699 subscribers.
Yay, that's a
Wow,
lot.
I
yay
know.
us.
Thanks.
I know.
Thank you.
It's so
Hey, all right,
exciting.
so wait, let's get it over with. What do you
What?
think of my hair?
Oh yeah,
I
that's
cut
right.
it off.
I
The
kind of
cut.
forgot it was like
All
a couple
right.
weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You haven't
Looks
seen
good.
me, but
No,
It's nice.
do you like it?
I do.
Uh-oh.
I do.
You,
No,
you
no,
don't. It don't
there's
sound
no
like you
but.
did.
I do.
Is
It's kind of liberating, not because my hair, as you can see, is quite curly.
Mhm.
And when it was not curly, it was because I had to dry it straight all the time, and it was over an hour process. And I was
Ugh.
starting to feel dragged down. Every day I had it in a ponytail, like
Yeah.
on the top of my head, and I was starting to
Yeah.
feel like I was 100.
Right.
So
I
I
don't think I do
decided
anything
to
for
cut
an
it.
hour.
Yeah, exactly. I know. No kidding. No kidding.
No.
So, anyways, that's
So
the
you're
hair.
still liking it?
I do.
You don't sound
I
as
think it's
enthusiastic.
because I think it's getting too. I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's getting too.
Well,
long.
that's what happens when you have short hair.
Yes.
You go every 3 to 4
Yes.
weeks.
So I actually have an
That's-
appointment. I want to say next week
Yeah.
to have it cut.
Unless you decide to show up on the doorstep earlier.
Exactly.
You must cut my hair now.
Exactly.
Here, I have scissors.
Yes.
We
Exactly.
could, hey, we
We're
could
full
do
service.
it. We could
full
do
service
it.
shop.
Just get
I
it.
used to cut my kids' hair.
I know.
I used to do that
well,
too.
you did too.
Yeah.
but
I didn't do it very well though.
Exactly.
no.
It's all
There are
good.
photos out there.
Not
to
very
prove
well
it. Yeah,
at
it was
all.
like a.
Yeah. I kept having to. Well, let me just even it up. Well, let me just
Yep.
even it up.
Yeah.
Well, let me just even it
Yeah.
up. And
Yeah. Soon it was like.
mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did everyone have a good 4th of July?
Mine was
I-
uneventful.
Mine too. Mine
Mine
as
too.
well.
Mine
Very
was pretty quiet.
Yeah, we had a busy weekend. 90th birthday party for my mother-in-law. So we were all kind of just.
Yeah. Show one of your favors.
Oh yeah, I will.
We're just gonna jump right
So
into
we're
this
going to jump
because-
right in. This is
look how
what's
cute these
left.
are.
So I did these, something similar for Sarah's bridal shower, and she had asked me, she forgets that asking me though, but she really did. Did I have any extras? And I didn't. So I did little washcloths. I'll take one out. They're a little bit smaller than the washcloths I crocheted for Sarah, and they're different pattern.
So
It's
pretty.
it's
Ooh.
the from Little Monkey
Little Monkey Rebecca.
Crochet, and it's her dishcloth washcloth pattern is the same as her blanket pattern. I'm gonna have to. I can't remember it. Do you remember it? It's the one that we did for all your blankets.
Sea breeze or something.
Yeah, it's the
Sea
one that we
breeze.
did for all your blankets
Yeah.
for Italy.
Yeah, sea breeze. It's like just a single and a half double.
Right, that's it. So
And-
easy.
Yeah.
And
Show them the little things that she
So
does.
she has this on her website. It's a free PDF, and you just click on it, download it, and it prints 2 of these on 1 8.5 by 11. I had Grace add this on the back. Don't ask me how she did it because I couldn't do it. So it says care instructions on this side, and then you're supposed to write it in, and I think Gail's is
Yeah.
like that. She'll show you. But we just customized it a little bit for Gilda's birthday.
Because the kid knows how to do it.
Because
I
she
don't.
can do it, right, and Nora, no. And I said, can't you just put that right in there, otherwise I'd be handwriting them
Maybe,
all.
yes.
I mean, I only did 20 versus, well,
Right.
50.
50, right.
But this is what's left, and they're just kind of fun. So
Really
that's
cute.
kind of what I spent.
But it makes
the
a
week.
really nice present.
It really
I mean,
does.
It
Yeah.
looks so put together.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah, and the band makes all the difference.
Yeah, it
so,
really does.
Instead of just
So-
towels in a
Yep.
basket.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move it really fast. I know, I'll slow it down. For you people out there who want us to slow things down,
Yes.
so.
And
put
I
some
love
slow motion
feedback.
video
Slow
in there.
mo, yeah.
We really appreciate feedback.
absolutely.
Like if you can't hear
That's
us
right.
or you know, if we're going too fast,
Right.
moving something, let us know. I mean, I just
Be
love
kind, though.
that. Yeah, be.
It's
Yeah,
Just
only
three
say-
girls in a yarn shop,
Yeah, that's
you know.
it. Just trying to
Yes.
do the best we
Trying
can.
to-
Exactly.
yes.
Yep. We
That
try
could
our,
be our mission statement.
Yeah, don't
three
you-
girls in a shop, just trying to do our best.
our
Exactly,
best.
doing
Yeah.
the best we can.
Yep. Yep.
So
Trying to have fun at the same time.
Yep.
yeah, that's
So.
the easy part.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, we did just jump right into
I know.
that.
Yeah. All right.
know.
So what are we talking about today?
I don't know. I was at the beach on Monday.
You
It was
were.
so lovely
Mm.
down there. But let me just tell you, I think there was only just a few people at their houses because everybody else was on the
What
beach.
beach? Narragansett?
Narragansett Beach, yeah.
Did you have to go early?
Oh,
to
we went
get-
early.
Yeah.
We went early. And so we had to park on the wall. I went with my daughter. So we were up and we left my house at 7.
Mhm.
We stopped at Shayna's to get some
Avocado
Ice-
toast? Oh.
no, a little messy. No, we got some bagel and some iced coffee, and we scurried on down to the beach so we could get a spot on the seawall. Had to park past Coast Guard House
Oh, wow.
at 7:40
Oh my
in the
So
morning.
everybody had the
gosh.
same idea.
Yeah. You think you have the only
Only.
great idea?
Yes.
No,
I know.
No, people are like scrambling out of their cars and hoofing it down to the beach because if you get there before
Sorry,
it
guys.
opens, then you don't have to
It's
pay
free.
to get in.
Right,
Everything is
right.
free.
They don't check like a beach pass throughout the day.
No.
No.
No. So and let me just tell you, by 7:45, the beach was
Packed.
packed. And
Of 7:45.
between 7:45 and 8.
Wow.
That people were just pouring in, carrying their those beach rolling carts that
yes.
they have
Yes.
stuffed
Yes.
full, chairs folded over on the handle, trailing their
Yeah.
kids
Yeah.
and the cooler,
Yeah. But that's how
trying
those,
to find a spot on the
those
beach.
big carts. That's
Oh,
what they
I
do.
lived by
Yes.
those
Yeah.
when my
Listen to
kids
this.
had them.
When I was a kid, I'll make it brief. When I was a kid, I'm Italian, and my Italian family would go to the beach. So we would, this is not even an exaggeration, we'd come in with like, I don't even know how many coolers. And there were picnic tables on the beach at the time. So we would get a
Well,
couple
that
of picnic
was- yeah.
tables, put
Yeah.
them together.
Yeah.
We had pasta. We had steak, like fried steak cutlets. We would have watermelon, Italian bread with the butter and the cheese. I'm not kidding. That was our beach day.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't do like, oh, well, we'll bring a couple
Yeah,
of
yeah,
sandwiches.
yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
brought the whole,
kitchen.
Italian
Yeah.
kitchen.
It was your
Yeah.
annex.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why
Yeah.
am I so chubby, Mom? No, it's good. You're
Ah.
not. Gee, let's have some.
Why do I like food?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well.
Well, we got we had a place right down on by the water. Tide was coming in, but pretty soon you start feeling claustrophobic
Mhm,
because the people come and sit on the side of you and they put up the umbrella, and then the people come and sit behind you, and then the people come and sit right in front of you, and then the tide started coming in. So the
Uh-huh.
people that were in front of
Now
us
move.
had to keep backing up,
And you couldn't go anywhere.
and I couldn't go anywhere. So by that time I was like, I'm done.
Was it
Um,
10? No, what did you say? What time did you
No,
say?
it was like we left about 1:45.
Oh,
wow.
That's a,
And so
That's
a
long
it was
day.
good, but it
that
was
is.
very
That's 6 hours.
it was
Yeah,
very
yeah.
the surf was very rough.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little bit of a rip going on,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very rocky. Something must
Oh.
have been stirred up underneath on the
Because
beach, and
Narragansett
so
Beach usually is
no,
No,
but
it's
like
not
right
that.
at the edge, you had to kind of go out a little bit
Mm.
and get the waves and stuff. But the water felt good. I think it's like 65 degrees, and we're like, wow, it's so warm.
Listen, my pool's 77, and
Yeah, that's chilly though.
that's chilly for a pool.
Yeah.
It was up to 82, but the nights have been cold.
Right.
Great for sleeping.
Yes.
Right.
Wonderful for sleeping. But
Yeah, we've had a good stretch of weather.
yeah,
It's
not
gonna
so much for
change now.
keeping the
What's it going to get, hot or cold?
Hot, humid, thunderstorms.
oh yeah
Fantastic.
This weekend.
until Sunday, right?
Yeah,
And
until Sunday it's
Monday,
gonna be
nice.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. And we got I got some flooring put down in my upstairs, so that's very exciting.
Oh,
Carpet
good,
got
yeah.
ripped. Carpet got ripped up, thrown out. My husband.
Liberating.
Yep, he put the hallway down. Now we have one more bedroom to do, and then.
I want
We
to
go.
see
I
if that
haven't
comes
done
out
any
for
knitting.
No, you
I
have
was
to
like-
really.
you. Trying to. Watch it, because the last time I did that,
Oh my gosh,
it,
it got really thick.
that's why I
I
couldn't.
have a protein powder in it.
I couldn't.
Gail needs.
Gil's like, taste it. No, keep tipping it back. tipping
Yeah,
it back.
holy
I got like a,
cows.
yeah.
Mm.
Now it's better,
Mm.
or
Now you can taste
I
it.
just don't want to watch.
It's yum.
It's very good.
Isn't it good? Want to try it?
Better than
You
mine.
good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Mine's just so Gail's fancy. Mine's in a ball jar.
Yeah, but
That's
you're
all right.
smart. Yours comes out.
It does.
So what do we have for knitting?
Wow. Oh, knitting.
knitting. I cannot get myself knitting.
Oh.
I've been doing the free or fade. I'm on my last
That's what
color.
You are?
That's what
Yep.
I have.
And I'm
I
so
haven't seen it.
angry every time I knit it. I
Where is
don't know
mine?
why.
Huh. I can't find mine.
It's so pretty. Is
You're
it that you don't
angry
like
every
it?
time you
Yeah.
knit? Because of the yellow. You just don't like the yellow?
Well,
I like it, Marissa.
I think it's going to be fine when it's done, but it's taking forever. So this is it.
Really?
Yes.
I love it.
So this is on the round,
Oh,
right
here's mine.
side.
Mm.
And then it goes into query. I forget what that color is.
All right, hold
But that's
it
a
there for
good-
second.
It's not turquoise.
No,
it's,
but that's a good representation of the color
Yeah,
on
it
the
is.
screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is query, and this one is called goth. I'm
That's
not
nice.
sure why, but
No, me neither, but it's beautiful.
Goth.
I would think something dark and
Mm.
but yeah, I mean, I know I just want to finish it, and I think that's why it's making me angry because it's not finished. And so, I feel like I can't move on to anything else
yeah,
until it's
that's
finished.
how I felt about mine. Oh, and that's beautiful.
So here's
Oh,
mine. So what was this? Peppercorn.
Peppercorn, yeah.
So my first
I
one.
like yours.
My first one is peppercorn. This is my also free
I
or
think
fade.
I wouldn't even mind. A
I
sweater.
love right? Peppercorn. And then quartz. So the peppercorn is query. Can everybody see that?
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
And then the quartz is my second color. So this is kind of has some yellows and grays
And that's
but it's-
on the round.
on the round everyday fingering.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, hold them
So
together and closer so they can like that right there.
so
that section.
yeah, so that
And then look how
turns
pretty.
into
Look at that.
to
Ugh.
this.
I love that. Yeah, go up a
And
tiny bit.
watch how about that side, because this is really the
Look
the
at
right
that.
side.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So there is a little bit of a, so they're both fingering weight, and I was concerned about, there's a tighter twist on Janelle's, and then the everyday fingering is a little bit more plump, which is honestly, what attracts me to on the
Right.
round. It's very different, but you can mix
It
those.
doesn't bother me at all. I love
No, and then because for now probably going on 2 years,
it. Mhm.
Yep.
I've loved this and don't.
That's so beautiful.
It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. It's query.
Look how nice that's gonna go.
And so it really is kind of the opposite colors, only with the darker background
up
as
here.
the peppercorn.
Look at that. Oh.
So that's kind of how it looked when I had them lined up. And yeah, so
Isn't
anyway.
that beautiful?
I want to do something that excites me, and this is not exciting me for some reason, and I don't
Really?
know what it is that
I
will.
loved doing the find you fade. I loved it.
I don't know. It's just I'm on that last section. I see you have to do like the garter repeats,
Right.
and I'm like, "Urgh." I look at how many I still have left to do,
Yeah,
and I think,
yeah.
oh, it's just
Well,
never
it's
gonna
a good.
finish it.
Did you take it to the beach? I mean,
I can't knit on the beach. Actually,
can't?
I did nothing on the beach.
Good for you.
I did people watching,
right,
which is always interesting on the beach.
right, yeah.
And but really that's it. Emma read, and we walked, and we went in the water and just sat there.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice beach day.
Yeah.
Where was Matt working?
No, he was home.
He just didn't want to go to the beach.
He's not a beach person. He's very pale, and so he burns really easily.
Yeah, that's.
So
Did Bob have the day off?
he was working on the hallway, so that's why we skedaddled.
Smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll leave. I'll go to the beach.
Yep. Yep.
I have something.
Yay! It's beautiful. Wait till you guys see this.
I have a thing just finished called Tam Dou. Tamdou.
Ugh. And it's just the same colors that they use in their
Yes.
sample. It's beautiful.
It's
It's
really pretty
Cumbria
too.
fingering. I do love it. I'm very happy with
You're
it.
gonna wear
Yeah,
the you know what's out of this winter.
yeah, I do love it. Even the Pico bind off I like, and I'm usually not into that.
Yeah.
But it's so small. Like
It is
just
I was
a
just
tiny
gonna say,
section.
where is it? Oh, down there.
Yes, but just a tiny section.
Yeah.
And I have to say that you're changing color a lot. When you get
lot
to
of
the
ends.
Really pretty.
a lot of ends, but I did them halfway through. I did my ends. In the section where there's the this section here, I carried the color
Yep.
up the side to
Yep.
make it less ends.
Yep.
And it doesn't bother me. I mean, you can see it a tiny bit on the end here.
No one's gonna.
But it's uniform the whole way
Right,
up.
right. So that I didn't mind, but I was thinking,
And nothing hard about it, like this little section with the eye.
no, there isn't. The only, what was I going to say? When you do what part was it that I was messing up on?
When you
color
started,
change.
the color change in the beginning,
Yeah, pay attention to the colors because I did not.
which was
Like,
down
really, you should
pattern.
read the pattern.
down here. Yeah.
And then
Yes,
also,
read the pattern. It was
it's
down
be
here.
very mindful of when you're on the right side, you're knitting one, knitting in the front and the back, and on the other side you're knitting two together, knit one. If you forget that, your count's off. I did forget it a couple of times because when you start knitting and you're not really paying attention, you're just knitting because it's so easy. Well, be mindful of that. That's one thing that I did. And then the lace section is really, really simple. But and you will truly, when you get to the big, it's like tiny
pretty.
little sections of lace. Like they do, like you do like an 8-row pattern, like 8 rows out of the 20 or whatever. When you get to this section, then you do the chart like 3 times. But prior to that, you're only doing a section of the chart.
Who was the designer on this?
Oh, it was a Kelborn Woolens collection.
Yeah.
But somebody.
Daphne at the Fiber Company, could that be it?
No,
No.
I don't think so. Because it looks like a Melanie Berg or
But it's
like
not.
It's not
But
Melody.
yeah, it's not.
But I
don't think
forget.
I didn't bring it with me.
All right, I'll look it up.
Yeah, but it's pretty. Tam
So
Dou. I
pretty.
do love it.
And the Cumbria fingering is.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, and
to
if
work
anybody
with.
can't get it and wants to, we have some. We even have the same colors that I used. So just
Would
drop us a. I think so.
Well, Debbie, I think, took the last.
Oh, she did.
of
The
the-
last
one.
I think
last
we've
one.
got the green.
Yeah, we have a bunch of.
I
things we could
honestly
put
think the
together.
contrast between that dark gray and the what's that one called? The lighter one.
The oats.
No.
Oh no,
You-
scaffold.
Scaffold
Scaffold-
pike.
scaffold-
Yes.
scaffold pike.
Gail. Nice.
I remembered something.
I like those two, and then you can add almost any other.
Yeah.
Like it looks great with that bright pink.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
good with the curry. The blues are kind of too dull, I think, because you really want something that's going to pop. But there are
Yep.
plenty of colors over there that you can use with the.
Yeah, so just drop us
yeah.
a little
Yeah.
note somewhere.
Yep. Maybe we'll take a picture of the colors that we have on the wall.
Oh, that's a good
So,
idea.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Well, since I was so annoyed having to doing that project, I did something else in between.
Oh, it's so nice.
So we got this. I think it's fairly new to Universal.
Yeah.
It's called Bella Cash, and it is 60% merino, 30% nylon, and 10% cashmere.
So soft.
And it's $10 a ball, and it's a sport DK.
like 126 yards or something.
230. Yeah, because it's
200
100.
and 230
oh, that's right,
yards
it's the Bella Cash.
Yeah,
and a 50 grams.
yeah.
It's
Wow, that's
DK.
That's a good price.
It is, because 100 grams would be 460. Wow.
So this is a very light
Yeah,
DK.
it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Because you held this double
Yes.
in this project.
So they had the
So nice.
Universal showed this, and it was one of their. If you follow them on, if you follow Universal Yarns on Facebook,
Mhm.
they come out with free pattern Fridays,
Mhm.
and this is one of them. The Mingle cowl. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. So this is it. And you
God,
hold
that's
it
so
double.
pretty.
And I started with this one, which is called Ice. I hold that double,
It's kind of like a
and then
bluish
you
gray.
go right, and then you drop one of the grays, and then you pick up this blue. It's called C. It's a little more
Green is aqua
like-
or
not
tealy.
like tealy blue.
Mm.
It's not dark blue like what it's showing up, but it's a hard color to get on camera. And so then you work both those together, and then you drop the gray, and then you hold this. I started this on a Thursday, and I finished it Friday.
Marissa's favorite saying. A monkey could do
A
it.
monkey could do it. And it has it's charted,
Yeah, so
and it's
look how pretty it is. Like, look at this stitch. And it was easy, Marissa?
yes, it was charted
Oh.
and it was written,
I'll
but
put
the
it on.
chart was fantastic.
That's a good color for you, Anne.
Super easy to follow, especially if you've been wanting to try knitting from a chart.
Look how pretty.
This is
Yeah,
a
it's
great
gorgeous.
beginner
This
pattern,
Mm-hmm.
because you really only had to worry about a couple of stitches to read the chart.
And you used a 10.5, right?
No, an 8.
An 8. Or an 8.
An 8. I used an 8.
But still bigger than.
Bigger than what you would use
Right,
if
goes-
you had
right.
it single.
Right.
I would say this is more
It looks like,
a
fingering to me.
but their gauge here for knitting is
24.
24
I know.
stitches.
On a 3.
It was fantastic to work with. It
Mhm.
didn't split.
So that's a lot of
super
yardage
soft.
for $10.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
yes.
Wow.
And so
And
you
there's
need two.
cashmere
You
in
need
it.
two of
Mhm.
each color. This was a great. I think this is a great gift.
Mm-hmm.
If you're starting to think about the holidays, it was a super
fast.
quick.
Yeah, what, $20, right?
40.
No, 40. That's
40,
right.
'cause you need two of each.
That's
You need
right.
two of each color.
That's right. So.
And you have leftover too, so you could always
But
whip
it's a
up
great
some
gift
mitts or
for
something.
$40.
Mhm.
Right.
Gosh.
With cashmere in it.
My
Right.
gosh, yeah.
Yep.
That is really
Very
lovely.
nice.
So, yeah.
Melissa.
So
that
that
made
was
you happy.
It did make me happy doing that. Yep. And
What else we have? Any whips in knitting?
well,
knitting.
okay, I did make progress. So
You did.
I did make progress.
you're getting there.
I'm on the cuff
Oh,
of
good.
my
You're gonna have a pair
yeah,
of socks.
at
yeah,
that.
second sock. You guys remember when I started
Yes.
these?
Yep.
Of course, sockmatician, and
We had great classes.
great classes.
Oh, we
yeah,
did.
two really awesome.
And the new gal that came from Fall River, Susan.
yes,
And she, Susan, it was so funny because I was like, oh yeah, and that people are saying things because I just cut my hair. She's like, I know, I watch you on your podcast. So, hi. And I didn't even know, but yeah, we had
yeah,
some
it's
fantastic
amazing.
classes.
Yeah, people will walk
Yep.
in and they're like,
Yeah,
"We know you,"
yeah.
and we're like,
We're like, really?
"Yeah,"
Okay.
because we can't see you.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till we go to Rhinebeck and we can meet a lot of people.
I know that should be fun.
Yeah,
That'll
and
be
we-
fun. You're going.
Can't.
Why?
I'm not going to Rhinebeck.
Why?
It's Parents' Weekend.
Oh, it definitely is.
It's the 19th and 20th. We're going down to DC.
Shoot.
That's
Yeah.
very sad.
It's very sad
Mm,
because I really wanted to go to
I know
Rhinebeck.
you did.
But I mean, I really want to go and see my kid, but I really want to go to Rhinebeck.
Can't you go
too.
the next weekend? Because
No.
Rhinebeck won't be there next
Right.
the next weekend. Your
No.
kid will.
Right.
No.
I don't know that I ever went to a parents' weekend.
I didn't
Well.
either. I'm bad.
But that's far away.
Right,
I mean,
she's
my
far
my
away.
kids went to URI, so
Right.
and still will be. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So So
They
yeah,
can come
I
home
have
and
to
see
make
me.
You can
And I'm just
bring
bad.
me home a present
We will.
and tell everyone I
Yes.
said hi.
Yes. Yeah, we
You'll
will.
have to, do
That's
maybe
like
a,
I'm telling you,
meetup
like when
or
I was
something
at
like that.
when I was in Vogue Knitting and it was just me and somebody came up to me and hugged me and
Mm.
Gail, I was like, hey, how's it going? And
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah.
She's like, I'm sorry, you don't know me. I know you. I feel like you're my girlfriend. We are girlfriends. It's all good.
Yeah.
All good. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited. It should be fun. I think
It
the
will
yarn
be.
shop girls are gonna. I mean the
Grocery girls.
grocery girls are gonna be there. So
Oh.
I'd like
Yeah.
to meet up
Sock
with them.
Magician's going to be there.
Magician's
He's
gonna
having
be
some
there.
classes. His
Yeah.
double knitting.
Yeah.
But I think that might be the only class. We have 2 of our customers who actually got into that.
Yeah.
Limited to 15 people, and we have two gals going
Yeah.
to that. So, yeah, Audrey and,
And
Doris.
Doris, come
Doris.
Come
home.
home, come home.
I sent her a text message
You
this
did.
morning. When are you coming
Yeah.
home?
I know. I thought Barbara
Like,
had said she
enough.
thought she was coming the end of June, but
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
But I
come and
guess
gone.
not.
Just
Yeah.
in case you didn't know that, Doris, the end of June has come and gone.
I know.
Yes, and we're missing you.
Yep.
Definitely.
So what else we got, ladies?
We've got some crochet.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Besides
we do.
these
Yep,
little
besides, yep.
things. So you have some crochet,
I
right?
do.
Gail? Yeah.
And I do too.
Yay.
Yay.
So this is I think I showed some of the
Ugh.
squares.
Look at
So-
you! Shut up!
So and I like the gray. So
Oh.
different.
I know.
So
Totally
this is the
different.
granny
Oh, Ann.
harmony
Harmony blanket.
harmony blanket.
That blanket, they make me happy looking at them.
So I've done 2 of each of the 14 squares. You do 9 of each
I
of
love
14
Crochet
squares, and
Corner.
then each strip is made up of each square, and then in
you
a
pick a
different
color,
order,
put
and
'em-
then you pick a color to put them together. So I picked white, and I apologize that we can't get the whole strip in here, but
You get the gist.
yeah, and I did the
You can get my whole
5
strip
square.
in.
I did the 5 colors, the 5 rounds.
And you're doing how many by how many?
I'm doing 9. No, 14
by 9.
by 9.
Wow, that's
there
a
are 9
lovely
rows.
I think
size.
so
it's like a twin size.
Yeah.
it is a twin
lovely.
size. It's a twin size. So yeah, so I picked white to join as you go. So you do all your squares, and you can do them. I kind of changed my my
Strategy?
method. Yes, my strategy exactly. I'm doing now all the round ones for all the squares because that's how
Lucy does
Lucy
it.
does it on Attic 24. Yep, and it just kind of you know, because you do all the centers and then you tie all the ends in.
But now,
What?
I have a question about this because I was thinking about this.
Okay.
How are you going to know which squares are A, B, C, D, E?
I have a
F.
chart.
No, but when you put them together,
Yeah.
like so you've done all, like, say you've done all your centers, right?
Correct.
And then you do. So, but when you have
So
them
I
laying
have
around,
so I have 14 centers of that color.
So then
Right.
she reads the chart and it tells her the next color to put with.
There's only this one in one center. This color is in the center of only one square.
Oh, okay,
So each
okay.
of the 14 colors is in one square.
right,
So, right?
Gotcha.
right, okay,
So I will have 14 different squares, but 9 of each of them. So I
Right.
have 9 centers of color 1, 9 centers of color B, 9. And I mean, I have a pretty, I don't even know where. did I
Yeah,
sh-
your
I
chart
think
was-
I showed you my chart.
Yeah,
Is this my chart?
that was.
She does give you a PDF
Okay.
that you can.
Yeah, but that's brilliant. I
So
mean,
this is what I did. So this is her key, if you will, for her.
And it's a free pattern.
Right, it is a free pattern for her squares. So each square has 5 rounds, and then A through over here, whatever N is 14 colors. So then all of square A, okay, I can't do this.
I know it's
Okay, has the pale rose for the middle, and so on and so forth. And so when I get over to these colors, I have to refer to this side, but those are my substitutes for her colors because she
Yep.
uses a different brand and
Yep.
whatever.
Oh, so
So
pretty.
that's,
love
and
it.
I do use this, I do need that, so.
Yes,
I would
but-
need
I did the
that.
same thing.
Right. But anyway, so this, I just couldn't wait to put a strip together and then to put another
Oh, I
strip
love
together.
it.
So the 5 rounds, you have all your squares completed up to the 5th round. And then the 6th round is your joining color. And it's really so easy, and she strongly recommends tying in your ends as you go,
Yes.
and I agree, because no ends. I've got,
Yeah,
Right.
so,
none. I don't either.
I'm not 1/4 of the
Right.
way done, but almost, and no ends. And when
Right.
you're done, and it's a beautiful
Oh my God, it's so
border,
happy.
border too. It's
Oh,
a very
the border makes
yeah.
it,
Yep.
and I think that's what makes it a little more modern. You know,
Yep.
because you're not used to seeing granny blankets,
Right.
granny square blankets with a beautiful border like she
right.
put
It's
on
really pretty. And then so Marissa doing the same
pattern.
basic pattern. Now she picked a different color to join her squares. She picked a heather gray,
and still
and
beautiful.
beautiful.
Just beautiful.
And I must be a super loose crocheter.
You are, because my squares are smaller, still smaller than
Right.
yours.
And so I went, I think it says a G hook. I'm on an E, and my
Wow.
squares are still big. They're much larger. They're not
They
much,
are.
but they're larger than what they should be. And at this point, I'm like, I'm close enough. Like
Right.
I'm gonna be going down to like
right.
an A to get it to.
She'll be using a little
steel,
metal hook.
the
a little-
steel.
that's right.
Exactly. So, I mean, I'm not a very good crocheter, but
Hey, come
What do you
on now, look
mean?
at that.
But
What's wrong
they're-
with it?
I guess they look alright. But
They
then
look great.
But then I stopped. I forget why. But I do like it.
I
So
love it.
this is where you should get your mojo back. Do some
I
crocheting.
know.
And
I
then
know. I
somebody
want to
said,
finish that other thing.
and somebody said, "Oh, you're done. You could wear it as a scarf."
Exactly. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Oh, that was you.
No, I was here though.
That's right, because
I
you
can't.
had something
I had
that
the
could have
ripple,
also.
and I don't have it with me, but
That's
Lucy's
right.
attic does a neat ripple, and I'll bring it next
Yep.
time. I'll have it. I won't be done, but I will have it.
I have mine, but I don't
Oh,
know
you
that
do?
I.
And let me just tell you, for someone like me who is not a crocheter, her instructions are really great.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's picture by picture by picture,
Right. And so you go, oh, that's what it's supposed to be.
and this is her neat
This is
ripple.
the neat ripple.
Look at that. We're getting
So-
colors for the same yarn. Oh my! Feel that.
This is
I
done
know,
out
that
of
makes you
the.
want to cry.
You could do this in the Bella Cash. How beautiful would that be? It's a little bit lighter weight, but I mean, so this is simplicity, haiku, simplicity.
is a
Is a DK.
Is a DK.
right,
So
but
isn't
that's a very
Right, but in a
light
50
DK.
gram skein, you don't get 230 yards.
No, not in
It's
simplicity.
just like it's not
But
gonna
it's, look at the colors though.
right.
just
So
But
so
that's hand wash and that's machine wash.
Right.
correct, which is really so the simplicity is known for, being nice for baby clothes
Right.
and
Yeah.
blankets and things
Right.
like that.
So
So
we're getting some
I'm
of
not- yeah, I'm not sure
Yes.
I'm not sure if I actually showed this before, but
think you did.
I did make a little bit of progress.
It's so beautiful.
I'm
so,
just
so beautiful.
loving the whoever thought
I
I know.
all of a sudden
Right?
something clicked about crocheting with me because
Yeah.
I just couldn't
Well, I think when you had
ever-
your thumb
Right.
and then you were doing this
Oh,
one's
Right.
business over here.
right.
Helping me.
That was the beginning of the
Of the end.
yeah.
That was certainly that.
So this is in progress. You may have seen it once, but I have been
Yes,
working
the,
on it.
the
Yes, and
yellow
this
one.
is
Oh.
isn't it pretty? And I have a
beautiful.
border that's gonna. It looks
Yeah.
small because there's a big border that goes around it. And we'll see, you can kind of show that.
And this is on the round,
it's in
huh?
a book. And I'll show you the book name. Yeah, it's on the round, DK weight.
So pretty.
But I have to say, it's very
Lacy
easy.
treasure.
Lacy treasure, and the border's I'm gonna do the border in the yellow DK. Really beautiful.
It's so pretty. So you know what this reminds me of? When I was looking on, I think it was Little Monkey Crochets. She tried to replicate the midwives, the blanket.
It's
that's
white.
It's white.
It's beautiful, isn't
In
it?
the PBS. What's it called?
Call the midwife.
Call the
midwives.
midwife. And
That blanket's beautiful.
yeah, but it's similar to this. It's
Yes,
got
it
the
is.
little
Yes, there. I
but
like
it's-
a
flower burst or
Yes, a
something.
flower.
Yeah, I
Pretty
think
cute.
Thank you.
really pretty.
And I have to say, for you crocheters out there, if you haven't tried it, and if you can't get it, we do have some of the DK, on the round. It crochets beautiful. It doesn't split. It's just lovely. We have solid colors as well. And like I said, I'm going to border mine in a yellow.
Yep.
So that's been very, very fun.
Yep.
And
then I think we've got a couple of
we have a lot for customer corner.
We'll start over here at this end.
Gonna take
So this is a
Sandra Williams socks. I
Yep.
have to say, Sandra, congratulations.
you finished a pair.
She's started probably 15 pair of socks. It's crazy. And she finished a pair. It is her very first pair of socks that she's
Yep.
made.
and that was
And
a
it was query tweed.
Tweed.
And she did a great job. I
Yep.
mean, she really did. We had to beat her up a few times to do it. But
Yep.
it's all good. Yeah, it came lovely. Then
Okay,
Elaine
and-
Gillette.
Yep,
Oh.
Elaine did the
Stephen B. colors. It's
Yep.
Harasaku or something. Hannah.
No, it's Stephen B. Fabulous and
Yep.
Stephen
Right.
B.
no, but the pattern.
Oh, yeah, Hannah Kasora.
Hannah
Hannah
Kasora.
Kasora.
Of course it is.
I can think of, yeah, of course.
Yep.
And this is with Uptown
Mm-hmm.
and the Bamboo
It's
Bloom
so
by Stephen
fun,
B.
yeah.
Oh, I love that one. Isn't it pretty?
It's very soft. It's super
Yeah.
soft.
Oh my.
With the
Because it's
Uptown-
mostly acrylic, right?
Yep.
The
Yes.
Uptown
Yep.
is all acrylic.
Yep.
And then the Bamboo Bloom, does that have a little bit of a...
Wool
It
in
must.
Well,
It has.
yeah,
It must. It
wool.
must have a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Right.
It's so pretty.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, I did.
Hold it so
I
they can
did
see this
spill.
part. Here, look at this.
Jeez,
Isn't that pretty?
so pretty.
Like, it's so beautiful.
Mm.
I really like it. For you people that say we go too fast. Which is good. Feedback's good. Love it.
Okay.
And then my friend Justine came in with that
Justine.
cute baby Benjamin.
Oh, yeah, we really wanted to show him, but
Yeah.
She wouldn't loan him.
I didn't want to give him back
Wait, there was a
yesterday.
paper that.
oh yes,
Yeah, she wrote
right
everything
here.
down because she's good like that.
That's
Here it is, right here.
what's that?
This
Oh,
is
okay.
Pure Joy.
Oh,
So the
at that.
cream is query,
how
and
beautiful.
the green is Anzula
Wow.
cricket.
That
Oh,
is yeah, probably from the trunk show
Yes.
last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
but cricket, huh?
Mm-hmm.
With the detail.
Yeah.
Very pretty. So soft.
There's cashmere in it.
Oh yeah, right. Cricket. Are you
Cricket.
sure it's not smushy? Is she sure it's not?
Oh wait,
smushy?
it's smushy.
Smushy.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
smushy.
Cricket.
It's smushy with cashmere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, of course it is.
Yeah. That is such a fun pattern to do.
That was.
I might have to do another one
I
of
might
those.
have to take this to Ireland with me.
Oh, it would be perfect.
I bet she'll loan it.
Yes, she would.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, she would.
All right.
Well, we'll just lose it for a couple
All
of
right,
weeks.
and
I don't
then-
know.
Right, I don't
know.
She had the
Oh, it's so
Sea
pretty.
of Dreams baby blanket,
Yeah, this is
Super Lamb.
lovely.
This is so
Ooh,
pretty.
What
This
an
is for baby
heirloom
Benjamin.
blanket. Yeah, baby Benjamin. Oh,
Look at this.
oh, boy.
Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
And that's by Amy Alexander or Amy Alexander.
And I think
And this
it's
is
a,
machine washable.
Yeah.
yeah. The Super Lamb is beautiful.
Oh, and it's a really lovely size. Oh, and the I love the
The hem.
The hem.
Yeah.
So it's self hems, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of really, really lovely. But that's really pretty. It gives it such stability for the blanket. Just beautiful.
And
Oh
the
my
turning
gosh.
edge is just like yarn over.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
beautiful. Oh, very beautiful.
Yeah. But it takes a while to work through this blanket.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
it's
yeah.
charted.
It's all
and-
patterned.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she did the malt, which we
Right.
had last time in purple.
Oh, that's right. Lori Lands.
Yeah,
Yes.
but this is in the blue color.
Is
of
it
Rio's.
midnight? Paris midnight?
Paris night.
Night.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. It looks black. It's not.
Mm-mm. It's a
Let's
beautiful blue.
It's like a midnight blue.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it
'Cause
beautiful?
it
But
does
it's a
have
tin
black in it.
can knit.
Yep, tin can knit, free pattern.
Yeah, it's one of her
The Simple
she has-
collection.
Yeah, the simple collection, right? The easy ones.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I love Customer Corner.
Mm.
Yeah.
You get
Alright.
such nice things.
So that was that.
That was that. Yeah.
That goes with hers.
Okay.
I'm not sure when we'll be podcasting next because you're away.
I'm away.
But maybe Gail and I will do something if we have.
I'll get
If we-
customers to get stuff for us.
Crack the whip, Gail.
And she will.
Yep.
And
maybe
she will.
maybe my shawl will be finished.
Yeah.
Yes, your shawl. That's just make it a thing. Like you have
You know what?
to do it.
And you know, I'm not
Yes.
here as much anymore in the summer. You know, and so I think that's why. Like I'm not around like nitty people.
Right.
So like
Well,
I
you
kind
can
of
come
lose.
in, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it's not the same. You know, it's not the same.
Hmm.
But I might come and visit. We'll see.
Yeah.
I want to talk about mention one new podcast that I saw was the Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters. There are three gals from Canada, and they are a hoot and a half.
Cozy,
Cozy?
Up with the knitting sisters.
No, Stitchin' Sisters.
Stitchin'.
Stitchin' Sisters.
Stitchin'.
Check them out on YouTube because
Fun.
they are a lot of fun.
Are they sisters?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
because
they
we're
are.
not.
No.
And-
Well,
okay.
we are.
Soul
We're
sisters.
We're soul sisters. Yeah. Exactly. But they're actually like real life.
Real life, biological.
Yes. Yeah. So I found them. I don't know. I was just trolling, so I found them. So, but other than that, I don't think we don't have much coming up.
No,
it's,
it's
dog days of summer.
Dog days. We're trying to establish a movie night, which
Yes.
will definitely be a Thursday night.
Yes.
So, and you can do that without me.
Yeah, movie night.
Yeah, movie night. Even though I know you don't want to.
What's not
But
fun with that?
so why don't we do
know.
next Thursday
Okay.
as the first one? We just have to
Okay.
figure out what we're doing. We know there'll be a movie. We know there'll
We
be
know there'll be food.
food. Yeah.
Wine.
Yeah. And knitting or crocheting.
Right.
Something simple because it's not, you come in, you sit, and obviously we won't be able to offer any sort of help because then it defeats the
Watch the
whole purpose
movie.
of
Right.
having a movie
Right,
on.
right.
So maybe you just want to come and
Oh.
hold a project. I don't know. I don't know because that's what I would do. I would start out like Karen Spitzer,
Yes.
Yeah,
and then end up
Magic
sitting
Mike.
back. Oh my gosh.
So
That was fantastic. I
Yeah.
will never forget that.
Yep, that was funny. Oh, I did watch a fun movie, Captain Fantastic.
That's fantastic movie.
I loved it. I
too.
was kind of wanting. It's been on my list to watch, and I didn't want it to be too sad.
It was
but it
sad,
was-
but it was okay.
It was I loved
It was fantastic.
It was.
Yeah.
If
you
any,
haven't
Vigo
seen it and-
Mortensen, right?
Yeah.
Vigo.
Yeah. It was just amazing.
I couldn't I watched it twice just for that one scene coming out of the
Very
bus.
cute.
You know?
Did not see it.
Oh,
You have to. We could watch it right now upstairs.
Yeah. What time is it?
No,
What's that time?
we've been
Oh, yeah,
watching
we
in my
do.
house. We've been watching Turn.
Oh, yes.
The Washington Spies,
Yes.
and so the first 3 seasons are on Netflix, and then I think the last season they just are putting out on AMC, and so we're in the 3rd season, and it's myself and Emma and my husband, and the 3 of us sit there, and it's hard not to binge that show.
It's
It's
And it's
so
on
good.
Netflix?
It's on Netflix. It's so good.
I tried
So
to
good.
watch it one night when I was really, really tired, and so I had to.
Here's a tip: if you're going to watch that show, put the subtitles on, because
the accent.
because of their accent,
Yeah.
and they talk really quickly.
Yes.
And if you have the subtitles on, you get the whole thing.
But then you can't knit. Well, I can't read a subtitle and
Well, in this show, I can't knit when I'm doing it because it's like
really
so
good, huh?
fantastic that you just want to watch every single second of it. So
Yeah. Well, I was kind of testing. My husband got me the Bose, the noise canceling.
Oh, yes.
For the flight over to Ireland because he has them and he wears them all the time when he cancels the hum of the
Right.
whatever. He said, well, if you're going down, they'll get your attention, but it will.
And at that
Drown
point,
out.
what difference does it
Yeah.
make?
So
Right.
I've been trying them. I really actually kind of like him because it does. I don't hear anything. My kids are like,
Yeah.
in front of
Yeah.
me and.
And you go like,
Yeah. So it was funny because I said to my my son-in-law, to John, I said, first year anniversary, they just celebrated their first year is paper. Something in paper. Like my mom got me a watercolor. If you Google it, it's their traditional, I don't know what year 2 is, and then skips 5 or whatever. And I said, and for your 34th, you get noise canceling headphones. So you each have them, and you don't have to hear one
Hear
another.
one another. That's perfect.
So I said, so when you're at 34 years, keep that in mind. So
That's funny.
yeah, I was a little shocked, but I thought, well, his motivation for getting them
Yeah, they're
was,
good.
was for the
They're
for the
really,
flight.
really
so.
good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
I guess that's it.
just about it.
Yeah.
So we hope you have a good couple of weeks. Maybe you'll just see
Us two.
Yeah, the two of us, or we'll wait.
Can't you FaceTime me in or something?
And that's just
No,
too
too
complicated.
complicated.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen,
lucky we got the
periscoping sisters.
well,
do
lucky
it.
we got the microphone up.
I
know.
you a picture of me on a stick.
And I'll move it back and forth.
I am. I think each of us should have. Well, not Marissa, because you're always here.
Yeah.
When you're unavailable, we don't.
we don't do it.
But we should
Oh,
have
that's
your head
funny.
and my head.
Oh, and oh,
we can put it right here on
that's
this chair.
fantastic.
You
my
wait.
God.
Don't
See
be
now,
surprised.
look for
No.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
These
Oh.
two.
I'm gonna make
jokers.
myself thin too.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh well, listen, guys. Have a great couple of weeks. We'll see you
Okay,
soon.
see you
soon.
soon.
Ciao.
Bye.